Today class, we are starting with number-based conversion. Number-based conversion. And when we are talking about number-based conversion, you can say it has to do with counting of number, counting of number in digits. In digits of, we have twos, counting of number in digits of twos, 5. We have 5, etc. So we are talking about when we count number in group of digits. So we can count, for example, now we have binary number. If you are saying binary number, let's say you have a number like this. So when you are counting number, you count by grouping them of what? Two digits. Another 2 digits. First 2 digits you count as 1. Another 2 digit 2. Another digit 3. Another digit 4. That's what we mean by what? Counting in digits. When we are counting in group of a digit, when you are counting in group of a 2 digits, we call it base 2. We are counting in group of maybe let's say 8. We call it octal. If it's in group of 10, we call it denary. But of group of 16, we call it hexadecimal. We have some special group of digits through which we count number. Because of this, we are now having the digits. The digits ranges from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are the what? Digits through which we can count number. So with this, we can make use of what? Of place value to know the values of digits. Therefore, there is a need for us to know the place value. So we can say the place value of the digits the place value of the digits is shown. The place value of the digit is shown in the number. So what we are saying here is when we are counting the number, the place value of the digit shows the value of the number. The place value of digits is shown in the what? In the number. The value of digits shown in the number. Let's look at it. For example, if you have something like this, let's say you have 395. For this 395, you can know the value of each digit. That's what we call place value. For example, here you can say our 3 here stands for what? 300. The 9 here stands for 910. 910. And Y 5 here stands for 5 units. We have 5 units. So this shows the value of each digit. And when we have a value of a digit, you can even express it like that. You can say 395. Since it's made up of 10 digits, you can say it's in base 10. You speak about 2 of 10 digits. If you are saying base 10, it makes it of digits from 0 to 9. If it's base 5, you can say it from 0 to 4. If it's base 3, you can say what? Make of digits from 0 to, if it's base 3, 0 to 2. If it's base 6 now, ranges from 0 to what? To 5. So likewise, if you have base 10, so it ranges from 0 to 9. And if you want to express it in expanded form, in the expanded form. It can be like this 3 will be 3 times, since 3 is 100, it's going to be 10 raised to the power 2. Why this 9? Since it's 9 tens, it can be expressed as 9 times 10 raised to the power 1. Why this 5? Since it's 5 units, it can be expressed as 5 times 10 raised to the power what? 0. Because 10 square here is the same thing as this 100. 10 raised to the power 1 here is the same thing as this 10. And why 10 raised to the power 0 here is 1, the same thing as this unit. So it corresponds. This is what? Expanded form of expressing number. So expanded form of expressing number. And then also we can have, let's look at this example 2. Example 2, another one. Example 2. Look at something like this. We have another number like this. We have 4075. If we have 4075. 4075. So if it's in base 10, it can be expressed in an expanded form. So it can be expressed in expanded form as 4 times that. So we can have it like this. Our 4 here represents 1000. 0 here represents, the place value of 0 here is 100. While the 7 here is what? 7 tens. We have tens. And the lastly 5 here represents units. So if you now want to express it in expanded form, let's express it in expanded form. If you are expressing it in expanded form, it will now look like what? So if you are expressing this one in expanded form, 4075 will be 4 times 10 to the power 3. 10 to the power 3 here means 1000. Plus this 0 is what? 100. It's going to be 0 times 10 to the power 2. Why this 7? Since it's 10, it's going to be 7 times 10 to the power 1. Why this last digit here? 5. It's going to be 5 multiplied by 10 to the power 0. You can see the same thing. 10 to the power 3 here, 1000. 10 to the power 2 here, 100. 10 to the power 1 here, 10. And the last 10 to the power 0 stands for unit. This is expanded form of number base. Number base. So number base. So that's an expanded form of number base. So because of this, we've seen what we have done so far. So let me just quickly say it in Yoruba. If you have a number like this, about a number like a lè express here ní expanded form, pé ọ̀nà tá a lè gbà express here. A ti mọ̀ pé number tó wà kókó hàn bí 1000 ló dúró fún, eléyìí ó dúró fún 100, eléyìí dúró fún tens, eléyìí dúró fún unit. Àwọn nọ́mbà yẹn náà sọ ipò tí ìkọ̀ọ̀kan wà nínú tó bá kọ nọ́mbà a lè sọ pé eléyìí 1000 ni, eléyìí 100 ni, eléyìí unit ni. So ipò tí nọ́mbà kọ̀ọ̀kan wà nígbà tí ẹ bá kọ ó là ń pè ní place value. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ ní bí wọ́n bí a ṣe kọ jáde ní kọ̀ọ̀kan báyẹn. So ó ló ń sọ bí àwọn nọ́mbà yẹn ṣe wà. So because of this, we are quickly moving towards the next aspect of topic, which is conversion to denary. Conversion to denary. Conversion. Conversion to denary. Conversion to denary. So when we are talking about conversion to denary, so let's quickly look at this. When converting from the other base, when converting from the other bases to base 10, the number must be raised. The number must be raised. The number must be raised to the base and added to the base and added. So what I'm saying generally here is conversion to denary means converting number from one base to base 10. Nígbà convert am fẹ́ convert number láti base tí ó bá wà padà wá sí base 10. So là ń pè ní conversion to denary. So another name for denary is decimal or generally base 10. So from what we have here, when converting from the other bases to base 10, the number must be what? Raised to the base. Let's say for example now you are given 165 and you are being asked is in base 7 and they say you have to convert to base 10. So what this explanation is saying here is that when you are multiplying this, you are to multiply the number by the base. You are going to raise the base with power, the base given to you. And that's what you are actually converting from the other bases to base 10. The number, this particular number, must be raised to the base. So you are going to raise each number by the base of which you are multiplying. So since it's in the base 10, you are going to say 1 times 7 raised by what? You are going to number from the bracket 0, 1, 2. You are going to raise the base by the number you see on top of each digit. So you're going to go to 1 times 7 raised by 2 plus. So that is what this place is saying. And then what are we going to do? We're not going to add it and then add it. So on those on the page, go back last number kan lọ sí base 10. A mú number yẹn, a wá lo base tí wọ́n wà, a fi multiply rẹ̀ sí iye number tí wọ́n wà lórí digit kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn. A wá add wọn papọ̀, olú máa fún wa ní percent convert láti any base lọ sí base 10. So okay, let's quickly look at example under this. Let's look at example under this. Let's look at this example 1. Let's look at example 1. How do we convert from other base to base 10? So let's look at example 1. Example 1 here is convert the following base to base 10. Convert the following base to base 10. And you will now have something like this. The 4 digit here will be what? 2. Multiply the number what? By the base and raise it to power. What is the base? Base 8 into what? Into power 1. And the next digit is 7. That is 7 multiplied by 8 the base. But when it says the step says you need to what? You need to convert to base 10. The number must be raised by the base. So you have to raise the base here. 7 times 8. What do you have on that 7? That's 0. So, and it's going to give us 8 raised by 1 is 8. 8 times 2, you have 16. Plus 8 raised by 0 is 1. 1 times 7, you have 7. And by the time, what did that say? Each number, what are you going to do? You are going to add it together. Let's add it. 7 plus 16 gives us 23. So 23 base 10 is our final answer. So in B, and raise number ọ̀kan á wo kó wà lórí 1 yẹn 2 yẹn á ní 2 times 3 gbé base 8 ló wà 8 raised power 1 tó wà lórí 2 yẹn that's 1 plus the next number bí 7 ní 7 times base kí ló wà 8 raised power kí ló wà lórí 7 yẹn 0 á dẹ̀ 8 times 2 2 times 8 to find 16 8 raised power 0 any number raised power 7 yìí ní 6 1 ló jẹ́ 1 times 7 ìdíta fi ní 7 nìyẹn á dẹ̀ 7 1 16 tó fún wa ní 23 so àti convert is 27 base 8 nìsín wá sí base 10 á jẹ́ 23 base 10. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìkejì, the second one. So a ní 110 11 base 2. A fẹ́ convert ẹ lọ sí base 10. So a gbọ́dọ̀ gbàgbé. So when you are converting, the first thing is what? You remember the digits from the back like this. The first digit you carry 0, next one 1, next one 2, next one 3, next one 4. So the next one, let's now convert now. Rule says, take the number, multiply by what? Rate of what? Of the digit, of the base. What is the base? They are in base 2. So the first one is going to be 1 times 2 into power of 4. Very clear. I'm going to multiply the base. I dem raise the base yẹn sí kí ni pẹ̀lú number tó wà lórí digit kọ̀ọ̀kan. So number tó wà lórí digit bíi 4 ni. I dem multiply the base because they are all in base 2. The taffin do multiply by 2 nìyẹn. The next one. I'm going to the next digit 1 ni. 1 times 2 raised power only 2, 3, that's 2 raised power 3. Then the next one is 0. 0 times 2 raised power only 0 here 2. And the next one is what? 1. I get 1 times 2 raised power only 1 here 2 raised power 1. While lastly the last digit is 1. That's 1 times what? 2 raised power 0. So we are multiplying each number by the base being raised into the power on each digit. So the next thing, 2 to the power 4 means 2 times 2 times, so we multiply 2 4 times, that is 16. 1 times 16 gives us 16. This one also is 2 to the power 3, that is what? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that is 8. 8 times 1 gives us 8. The next digit here is 2 square. What is your 2 square? It's 4. 4 times 0 will give us 0. While the next one, 2 to the power 1, that is 2. 2 times 1 gives us 2. And when you look at this, 2 to the power 0 is what? 1. Any number is power 0 is always 1. So 1 times 1 here gives us what? 1. What's the next step? Let's add. So this is at the multiply or come by power. Don't get it. 2 to the power 3, 8. 2 to the power 0 get 4. 4 times 0 we have 0. 2 to the power 1 we will get 2. 2 times 1 we have 2. Then 2 to the power 0 here is 1. Our multiply 1 plus 1 give us 1. What's the next thing? Let's add it together. You can back up. 16 plus 8 come out 24. 24 plus 2, that is 26. 26 plus 1 come out 27 base 10. So that's our final answer. You can see I put base 10. So it is now in base 10 now. So we've converted 11011 from base 2 to base 10. We converted from what? From base 2 to base 10. So that's how to convert a number from what? From any base to what? To denary. That's how to convert number from any base to denary. So, okay. Let's move on to the next one. Want to move to the next one? Let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next one. Look at the next one. Next one say conversion from base 10 to other base. That is conversion from base 10. Conversion from base 10 to what? To other bases. To other bases. So this one means you will be given number in base 10. So you are now expected to what? Express it in other base. Let's say for example now you are given 168 base 10. You can be asked to maybe to convert to maybe base 5. So you can ask to convert maybe base 5 or base 6 or base 7. So you can convert to any base. And the method is very, very simple. How will actually convert number láti base 10 to one base 10? I will not see any other base. I will not see base 2. I will not see base 3. I will not see base 4. Any base. Remember, the method. Let's look at it. The method here is, let's look at the procedure. So let's look at procedure. Let's look at the procedure. Let's look at the procedure. The first one here says you have to what? Divide the base 10 number by the new number, by the new base number. Divide the base 10. Divide the base 10 by the new base number. That's the first step. Two. The next one is continue dividing until 0 is reached. Continue dividing until 0 is reached. Then third Third one is write down the remainder each time. Write down the remainder each time. Write down the remainder each time. And why lastly, start at the last remainder and read upward. Start at the last remainder and read upward. Read upward to get the answer. To get the answer. So if you look at this on the board, these are the steps we have to follow when we want to convert from a base 10 to other bases. So that's what we àwọn step yìí ẹ máa follow tó bá fẹ́ convert number láti base 10 lọ sí number mi. So ẹ jẹ́ ká wo example. So let's look at example 1. Example 1. Example 1. This one says convert 68 base 10 to base 4. So let me just ask 2 questions like that. The second one says convert 129 base 10, 129 base 10 to base 2. So if you look at this. We have these 2 questions. We want to convert. Don't forget, what we are doing is what? Convert from base 10 to other bases. So see, each of them, they are what? They are in base 10. 68 base 10 want to convert it to base 4. So let's look at it. The first thing you are going to do is 68 base 10 to base 4. According to the rule here, what the rule says, so what? Divide the base 10 by what? By the new number. So if the new number base, we are going to do that. We are going to what? Draw something like this. Put the base 10 number in this place, 68 base 10, and the new number base we want to use to divide, which is 4. Put this one here, and use what? This new number base to divide the number in base 10. We are going to use one to divide. That is what the first law is saying. And when we are dividing, we keep on dividing until what? Until we get 0. So first thing is, let us start. How many 4 will you find in 6? We are going to get 1. How many 4 you find in 6? We are going to get 1. Remainder 1. Remainder 2. Bring that 2 here. That is 28. How many 4 will you find in 28? How many 4 will you find in 28? We have 7. What does it mean? It remain what? 0. Now we are going to have plus 0. Since there is no remainder, we have 0. So remainder 0. So put another number here, 4. How many 4 will you find in 17? You are going to get 4. Remainder what? Remainder 1. Put 4 here again. How many 4 are you going to get in 4? 1. Remainder what? 0. Let's look at it again. How many 4 are you going to get in 1? Cannot go. You have 0. Put that 1 that cannot go. Put that 1 here like this. So until the rule says keep on dividing until what? Until you have 0. So here we are having our 0 here. So since this number here is giving us 0, you stop. You stop. And you now write your answer. According to the they are writing down remainder each time. This is our remainder for the 3. The first says start the last remainder and read upward. So your last remainder, you are going to start from this last remainder. You are going to read the value upward. So you are going to write the final answer now. It will now be 68. Base 10 will be equal to, from the last year, we are going to have 1, 0, 1, 0, base what? Base 4. So I'm having base 4 because we are converting to base 4. So the 68 in base 10 now is now what? Being expressed in base 4. So that's your answer. That's how to convert a number from base 10 to base 4. Actually, partially convert a number to base 4. wá sí base 10 kí là ń ṣe à ń fi nọ́mbà tó wà níbi àfi ń pín pé fọ́múlà yìí nínú 6 a máa rí ẹyọ kan ó kù 2 àbúrò 2 yẹn wá bí orí 28 fọ́múlà yìí nínú 28 a rí 7 nǹkan kan dábàá yà plus 0 fọ́múlà máa rí nínú 17 fọ́múlà a tún fi first bí fọ́múlà wà nínú fi first bí fọ́múlà máa rí nínú 17 a máa rí 4 kí ló kù lẹ́ okù 1 a máa tún fi 4 pín fọ́múlà máa rí nínú 4 1 ló máa kù lẹ́ òdo kankan mọ́ the formula máa ń nu 1 ẹgbẹ́ kọ́ ìlọ́nu 1 a máa kọ òdo 1 yẹn àgbéwá síbi a wà kọ ntòkulẹ̀ ìrídì àwọn ntòkulẹ̀ máa kọ láti ìsàlẹ̀ yìí láti dá dèjìtì 1010 ńlá kọ sílẹ̀ so bá a ṣe ń convert number láti denary which is base 10 lọ sí base 4 nìyẹn ẹ ká wo àpẹẹrẹ kejì second one a fẹ́ convert láti 129 base 10 lọ sí base 2 so that will convert máa fún 129 síbí and how do we do it since we are converting to base 2 so we are going to use that base which is our new base now to divide so a máa fi 2 yẹn pín because base 2 là ń gbé lọ so we are starting at 2 how many 2 will you find in 12 we are going to see 6 then 2 in 9 we are going to get 4 remainder 1 plus 2 in 9 is 4 which is 8 I'm going to see again 2 in 6 I'm going to read 3 2 in 4 I'm going to read 2 close up 0 2 in 32 2 in 3 I'm going to read 1 I'm going to that's 12 2 in 12 16 0 2 in 16 you are going to get 8 remainder 0 2 in 8 you are going to get 4 remainder 0 2 in 4 2 you are going to get 0 then 2 in 2 1 you are going to get 0 then 2 in 1 you are going to have 0 then 2 in 1 0 plus 1 so we are now going to write our final answer so our final answer will be 129 base 10 will now be if you want to write start from the large digit here build upward we have 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 2 base 1 so answer is what base 2 so our answer is 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 base 2 so we successfully was converting from base 10 to base 2 at convert láti base 10 lọ sí base 2 nìyẹn fún láyé ṣe àkànfi nọ́mbà yẹn pín gbogbo ilé tó bá ṣẹ́kù lẹ́ẹ̀ máa kọ́ bí 2 in 64 32 2 in 32 a máa rí 8 in 16 2 in 16 a máa rí 8 remainder 0 2 in 8 4 remainder 0 2 in 4 ó fún wa 2 remainder 0 2 in 2 ó fún wa ní 1 remainder 0 2 in 1 cannot go 0 1 tó kù 1 bí àgbéwá sí bí adé wọ́n láti ṣàyẹ̀ lọ sókè. And that's our answer. So that's how to convert from what? From a number base to